A failing dam has sparked emergency evacuations of two towns in northwest Puerto Rico as the U.S. territory struggled with flooding, an island-wide blackout and other dangers in Hurricane Maria's wake. The National Weather Service in San Juan said the northwestern districts of Isabela and Quebradillas, home to some 70,000 people, were being evacuated with buses because the nearby Oaxaca Dam was failing. The 345-yard dam holds back a man-made lake covering about 2 square miles and was built decades ago, U.S. government records show. At 2:10 p.m., dam operators reported the Oaxaca Dam is failing, causing flash flooding downstream on the Rio Oaxaca. PRWX, NWSN, Juan et Nuevo September 22, 2017. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Buses are currently evacuating people from the area as quickly as they can. PRWX, NWSN, Juan et Nuevo September 22, 2017. All areas surrounding the Oaxaca River should evacuate now. Their lives are in danger. Please share. PRWX, NWSN, Juan et Nuevo September 22, 2017. All across the battered island, residents feared power could be out for weeks or even months and wondered how they would cope. Some of the island's 3.4 million residents planned to head to the U.S. to temporarily escape the desolation. But in the short term, the soggy misery will continue. Additional rain, up to 6 inches, is expected through Saturday. Graphic in San Juan, Nita Phoebus, 64, wandered around her neighborhood with bowls of cooked rice, ground meat and avocado, offering food to anyone in need. The damage was so extensive, she said, that she did not think the power would be turned back on until Christmas. This storm crushed us from one end of the island to the other, she said. At USAID Hurricane Maria disaster team members now in Dominica. They conducted aerial assessments, report widespread damage. pic.twitter.com/MRGNBUAL3PW. USAID at Theafta September 21, 2017. The death toll in Puerto Rico stood at 6, but is likely to rise. At least 27 lives have been lost around the Caribbean, including at least 15 people killed on hard-hit Dominica. Other islands reporting deaths were Haiti with 3, Guadeloupe, 2, and Dominican Republic, 1. People queue for bread at the Ortiz Bakery in Yabucoa, Puerto Rico. Carlos Tuesday. By Friday afternoon, Maria was passing northeast of the Turks and Caicos with winds of 125 miles per hour. A hurricane warning remained in effect for those islands as well as the southeastern Bahamas. The storm is not expected to pose a threat to the U.S. mainland. Meanwhile, the loss of power left residents hunting for gas cylinders for cooking, collecting rainwater, or steeling themselves mentally for the hardships to come in the tropical heat. The DOT is working to support FEMA and authorities in Puerto Rico and USFI to provide vital support to those affected by Hurricane Maria. pic.twitter.com/COMCVO7ZSAL8U. U.S. Department of Defense at Department of Defense September 22, 2017. You cannot live here without power, said Hector Lanes, a 78-year-old retired New York police officer who planned to leave for the U.S. mainland to live there temporarily. In Puerto Rico, the electric grid was in sorry shape long before Maria and Hurricane Irma 2 weeks ago struck. The territory's £54 billion debt crisis has left agencies like the state power company broke. Newer special outlook has been issued on a central Atlantic low with a 40% chance of formation within 5 days. https://t.cotw4keg98l pic.twitter.com/OMHACLIU2WV3 NHC Atlantic OPSAT NHC Atlantic September 22, 2017. It abandoned most basic maintenance in recent years, leaving the island subject to regular blackouts. The Federal Emergency Management Agency said it would open an air bridge from the mainland on Friday, with 3 to 4 military planes flying to the island every day carrying water, food, generators and temporary shelters. Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello said his administration was trying to open ports soon to receive food, water, generators, cots and other supplies. At FDNY members deployed to Puerto Rico for Hurricane Maria rescue and relief efforts. https://t.cOUNEYXXGDAT pic.twitter.com/conf City of New York @NYC September 21, 2017. The government has hired 56 small contractors to clear trees and put up new power lines and poles, and will be sending tanker trucks to supply neighborhoods as they run out of water. The entire island has been declared a federal disaster zone. Mike Hyland, Senior Vice President of Engineering Services for the American Public Power Association, a utility industry group that is sending repair crews into the Caribbean, would not speculate on how long it would take to restore power in Puerto Rico. Photos. National Guard members respond to Hurricane Maria. https://coj3nbamquapic.twitter.com @flexcheck. National Guard @is National Guard September 22, 2017. Let's see what the facts tell us by the end of the weekend, he said, but acknowledged this is going to be a tall lift.